So yes, we typically would do a fingerprint of the lubricant. So as I said in the start, the additive companies are doing all the test work, and they're really ensuring that if you blend into that recipe, it would have a certain profile from a chemical level. And that would, if it's blended to that recipe, that would ensure that compliance to the performance specifications. So there are trace elements. If we're looking at certain components, so nitrogen, for argument's sake, is used in various ashless fluids, hydraulic compounds, turbine oils, etc. And we can use that as a marker to make sure that we put in the right amounts of additives into the lubricant. So we use that from a quality control perspective. Once the product is blended to a specific recipe with the package, we make sure that that product is homogenized, that the densities are the same at the top and the bottom of the vessel. And typically we need to do that under temperature to make sure that we have correct solubilization of the additive in the package, etc. We can then test that chemically from a quality control perspective to ensure compliance to a specification, and that would allow you to be confident that that product is going to work in the field. You can then monitor those levels in the field to see how that additive is performing. Some additives are going to be sacrificial, which means they get used up or adhere to metallic surfaces. So levels are going to drop off in use. But we can monitor that in terms of how that lubricant is performing in the field. So it assists with a quality control up front and then downstream as well in terms of its performance.